Full-time whistle has just gone, and we are now 9 points clear at the top of the La Liga table after beating Espanyol in the Catalan derby. The scoreline maybe isn't as well. The scoreline doesn't tell the full story, to be brutally honest, because for the most of the second half, I feel like we did struggle. But here-ho, we got the win, and at this stage of the season, that is all that matters. Let's get further into it now. As you guys can see on the screen right here, 4-1 win in the end. Ferran Torres actually getting goals again. Can you believe it? Ferran actually scoring. I mean, how long has it been since he scored? Like, it feels like it's been absolutely ages since he last scored. So for him to get a double, absolutely insane. Of course, Lamine Yamal, big part of those two Ferran Torres goals. The first one coming from directly from a corner. So yeah, we're starting to do quite well from set pieces actually, which yeah is actually quite good to see. So yeah, we're actually capitalising on set pieces a bit more. I mean, of course, I don't want us to be like Arsenal and just fully depend on set pieces, but to be able to score the odd corner or free kick, it's nice to see. Yeah, Lozano did pull one back for Espanyol in the second half, where again I did feel like we were a bit lackluster, to be brutally honest, in that second half. But yeah, I thought we were gonna have a bit of a squeaky bum time scenario, 2-1. But thankfully, in the end, Lamine Yamal got himself his deserved goal after Dimitrovic. Yeah. Safe to say he fluffed his lines coming rushing out of his goal. And then literally 2 minutes after that, Rashford coming off the bench, getting himself I think it's a very underrated finish, Rashford's. De Jong coming back from his injury, back in the coming off the bench. He did very well after being played in by Lamine Yamal. Waited patiently for somebody to make themselves available, dinks it in the box, and then Rashford, he's facing away from the goal when the cross is coming towards him, and he just swings his body and his leg around enough. And to find the bottom corner after doing that, honestly, absolutely unbelievable. Fair play to Rashford. Hopefully, he can have that somewhat of a clinical touch against Atletico Madrid on Tuesday night. But yeah, looking further into the stats, looking at the momentum chart, yeah, first half we were definitely on top, but second half Espanyol did have their moments. I mean, look at this point in the game, like from the I'd say what, from the 77th till the 85th minute, Espanyol were really starting to put us under pressure at this point of the game, and then obviously the mistake from Dimitrovic allowing Yamal for the tap in, and then Rashford getting his goal as well. XG pretty much a free XG, so yeah, not too bad. 20 shots, 4 big chances, but yeah, 20 shots, yeah, not too bad at all. There was a lot of yellow cards, but to be fair, with Hernandez being the referee, mate, you can't really expect much more. I mean, he's absolutely terrible. He's so bad they named him twice. So yeah, looking at the player ratings, I thought Araujo was actually quite solid at right back today. I mean, I know Espanyol didn't really trouble him that much, so to speak, but yeah, I thought he had a good game. Hopefully, Gerard Martin isn't injured though, because obviously in the dying stages of the first half, he did go down with some sort of ankle problem, and then obviously he got subbed off at half time. So hopefully that's nothing too serious, because yeah, if we don't have him or Kubazi, because obviously Kubazi's suspended for the second leg against Atletico Madrid after the red card in the first leg. So if we're going to be without both of them, then we're going to have a bit of an issue there. Balde, I thought he was a bit lackluster, I've got to be honest, considering it's his first start back since injury. You can see why João Cancelo's got that left back spot at the moment. Gavi was very impressive in his first start and absolutely ages. Of course, Lamine Yamal getting man of the match. I mean, who else? Ferran Torres getting a 9.1. Finally, a good performance from Ferran, but you just know what he's going to do now against Atletico Madrid on Tuesday if he plays. He's going to do absolutely nothing, because he seems to love to score and put goals or assists past the lesser teams, but as soon as it comes to a big game, he just ghosts through, does nothing. Thurman was very impressive today as well. Thought Pedri, of course, midfield maestro. I'm a bit disappointed that we didn't bring off either Pedri or Yamal at any point in the game. I mean, I know for a large spell in the second half, it was a bit hit and miss of whether we were going to actually get the 3 points or not, or if Espanyol were going to equalise. But yeah, the fact that Rooney never came on either, I'm a bit disappointed by that. Like, what more does Rooney have to do to get some minutes? Like, we haven't seen him play in absolutely ages. It's a bit frustrating in a way, but I imagine he'll get minutes at some point, I'd hope. But just to see what happens. Of course, the substitutes Casado, nice to see him get some minutes though. Played the full whole second half, and considering he was on a yellow card for the majority of that second half, I thought he did quite well. Of course, Cancelo came on and proved why he is the starting left back. I mean, there was a little run that he went on where he just dribbled past. Well, it was a very good run, and yeah, done a nice bit of skill. And then he had a good shot as well, but unfortunately, it was a pretty comfortable save for Dimitrovic in between his sticks for Espanyol. But yeah, Cancelo, he's proven why he is above Balde in the pecking order at the minute, and Balde's going to have to do a hell of a lot if he wants to get back into this team. And of course, Rashford off the bench getting himself a goal with that very underrated volley, by the way. Very underrated. And then De Jong with an assist on his return from injury. You love to see that as well. Of course, like I mentioned already, looking at the La Liga table after that result, we are now 9 points clear at the top after Real Madrid dropped points, well, drew last night to Girona. So yeah, thank you very much for that, Girona. But yeah, we're now 9 points clear at the top, 31 games in. Surely that is the La Liga title all wrapped up now, you'd imagine, but you never know, weirder things have happened, but you would like to imagine that the La Liga title is all wrapped up at this point in time. Because I wouldn't be surprised if Real Madrid dropped more points at some point, like next week or whatever. And then, yeah, La Liga is surely ours at this point, you'd feel like. But yeah, hopefully we can take this momentum into, of course, that second leg against Atletico Madrid on Tuesday night, where, of course, we're definitely going to be needing to have a big performance and have that clinical touch in front of goal. Because, of course, overturning a 2-goal deficit against Atletico Madrid is not going to be any easy feat whatsoever at their place. But yeah, hopefully we've saved some of our goals for this game. And yeah, 9 points clear at the top of La Liga. You love to see it. But yeah, that's where we're going to leave this match review for today, guys. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, feel free to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you for the review of this game, the second leg of the Atletico Madrid tie, where hopefully we've done a remontada. ¡Vamos!